What's up? What's good? What's going on, Sagittarius? So I want to jump in, excuse me. I want to jump in and get a daily increase. Y'all, it is like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was supposed to go live and fell asleep, but there's too many people on live right now. So I figured I'd get the daily increase. So let's see what's going on for my Sagittarian Ninth House Collective. Guys, these are general messages. So just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? All right, Spirit, please show me clear, concise messages. Please show me clear, concise messages for the Sagittarian Ninth House Collective for the next 48 hours. What is going on with my Sagittarian Ninth House Collective for the next 48 hours, Spirit? What's going on? Thank you. So internally, we do have the Sun. Relationships, we have the Eight of Cups. Work and career, we have the Nine of Wands. Challenges, we have the Two of Cups. And your support is the Moon card. Anchoring this next 48 hours, we have the Eight of Wands. So you can expect forward movement here. Internally, I do love that the Sun card is here. I feel like that in the next 48 hours, there's an illumination to where there's some, like it's an illumination to some codependencies in your relationships in the next 48 hours. And I feel like that with that awareness, there is this ability to like, I don't know, I feel like that there is some sort of, in the next 48 hours, I feel like that there is this awareness of some sort of emotional baggage in your relationships. And the challenge is how do you walk away from the codependencies within that situation? Because I don't necessarily feel like the union is over, quite frankly. So let's see. What is the energy that is on offer? Of course, we're going to clarify all of this. Okay, guys? Let's see, Spirit. What is the energy that is on offer for the Sagittarian Ninth House Collective in the next 48 hours? I will say this. We have the Moon and the Sun here in the next 48 hours. So this is giving me eclipse energy. So there's definitely something being eclipsed out in order for you to persevere and have movement forward. Yeah, so we have highly sensitive here. Root of water. Highly sensitive here. A 10 card, meaning the end of a cycle. We also have two other cards that showed face down, but this card is going to be the overall energy. This is really giving me that Page of Cups energy, if I could be honest with you. So I definitely feel like that in the, like the energy that is on offer. Yes, new beginnings, Persephone at the bottom of the deck. Yes, with the Empress card. Yes, share your gifts. I feel like that there's an opportunity here to nurture some, like, I'm going to be honest with you. I do feel like that there is an opportunity here in the next 48 hours to either receive an apology or express an apology, or to express, have some sort of emotional expression received or given in the next 48 hours. And I do have to be honest with you. I feel like that it's in your relationship aspect. It may not be a romantic relationship, but I do feel like that it is in a relationship aspect. The challenge is that the Two of Cups. I feel like that there's this waving of the white flag. So you may feel like that before you give your apology, you may want to receive an apology or something like that. But of course, we're going to clarify. Oh my goodness, forward movement is here. Okay. We have chakra healing and the Chariot. Okay. The Monarch, that's the Chariot card, and it's victorious here. Okay. So I definitely feel like that there is something here that is being illuminated. I definitely feel somebody could need to, just do some chakra work. And if you're not sure about chakra work, I don't advertise on my website, but if you want to email me, I do chakra readings, and I would have to arrange for that. But if you would like a chakra reading, you can definitely reach out. But this is the second day in a row that chakras have come up really loud in the readings. But anyways, I definitely feel like that there is an opportunity here in the next 48 hours to overcome some sort of obstacles as it pertains to your work. As it pertains to your relationships. I do feel like that there is the potential for the 10 of Cups, like for you to be experiencing the 10 of Cups in the next 48 hours. But it does require you to acknowledge the 8 of Cups that is holding you back from the 2 of Cups, okay? So let's break this down and see what the universe has got going on in the next 48 hours for the Sagittarian ninth house collective. There could be a Cancer or a Leo that is significant here in the next 48 hours, or I could be speaking to a Cancer or a Leo. Heavy on the Cancer. Okay, so even if this is a relationship, I would assume that both of you all are highly affected by Cancer. Let's see, Spirit, what is the numerology for the Sagittarian ninth house collective for the next 48 hours, Spirit? What is the numerology for the Sagittarian ninth house collective for the next 48 hours? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, 9999. Lesson learned. It says, take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goal. Maintain your momentum and know that the power of heavens have your back. You've made it, and the reward goes to who? You. And then 1818, willpower, which the 18 is 9, right? So there's definitely something about you guys wrapping up. Like there's 9, 10, this is 10. I definitely see, and the moon card is a 9 card. So I definitely see that you're headed up to some sort of major achievement here. It says, wow, significant events are in the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal or a change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. I absolutely feel like that there's something good that's trying to happen for you in the next 48 hours. And I feel like that it gets its first start internally. Okay. The first start of it comes from like some sort of vitality being restored internally. So it looks like that you're internally in the next 48 hours, there is a sense of optimism, a sense of, a victorious mindset. It looks like, let's see, what's going on with the Sun card? What's going on with the Sun card for the next 48 hours for Sagittarius' internal self? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the Queen of Wands, you're getting your spunk back. Okay, this is you getting your spunk back. And yeah, the Two of Swords, to the Four of Swords. So this is, you see how she's in this pose, like she's meditating, she's getting grounded. She is working on her core, working on her willpower, which is really at the bottom of the deck here, right? So I definitely feel like with this Two of Swords, you're at some sort of crossroads, but it's like you already have assessed the choices and you are becoming more clear, more optimistic, more confident in making this choice after a period of reflection. This is the Six of Swords, which is moving on to calmer waters. So I definitely feel like that internally you're getting to a place that is allowing you to move on to calmer waters. Yes, there's emotional balance, diplomacy, that you are like, whatever is going on with you internally in the next 48 hours, it looks like that you're handling it from a more diplomatic perspective, which is allowing you to restore some sort of confidence. Like it's allowing you to restore confidence in yourself. And that in and of itself is going to allow you to walk away from some sort of codependent mindset in your relationship sector. That's beautiful. All right, Spirit. So can you clarify the Eight of Cups? What is the Eight of Cups? This particular Eight of Cups is labeled codependencies. So I do feel like that there are going to be some codependencies illuminated in your relationships in the next 48 hours. And I feel like that because of this, the King of Swords, I love it. And I feel like that because of this reality check that you have internally, it's like you're able to cut through the codependencies in your relationship. The King of Swords makes a head over heart decision, okay? I also feel like that for some of you all, there's a King of Swords, Aries, Leo. I don't know why I said Aries, Leo. It could be, but the King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. There could be this energy of making a head over heart decision to walk away from an air sign as far as your relationships go because of some codependencies taking place there. The King of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, that's why I said Aries, Leo, because it definitely could be some sort of, in your relationships in the next 48 hours, I do see some sort of someone affected some of you all, there could be this energy of needing to walk away from one person to walk towards the other. But also, I just mainly feel like that there is a masculine energy, to be honest, for Sagittarius, for your inner self being the Queen of Wands, and then the counterpart showing up over here in your relationships. I'm going, for the sake of this reading, I am going to say that there could be a masculine, like there could be this energy of a masculine who is I do feel like that there is a masculine that does intend on taking some, that this person is trying to be very strategic and taking action towards you. I do feel like that there's a sense of codependency within this dynamic. The World card, Temperance, the World card, the Six of Cups, and the Hanged Man to the Empress. This could be someone that you have children with. For me, the King of Swords is Aquarius, Capricorn energy. The King of Wands is Leo, Cancer energy. Spirit, give me, I definitely feel like that someone is strategizing. I definitely feel like that someone is strategizing here. Show me Seven of Swords. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Wands. That's a strategy if there ain't one. Okay. What are they strategizing? I don't like this, all this strategy on top of this codependency. I feel like that internally you're getting your spunk back. Okay. You're becoming more diplomatic, emotionally balanced internally. There's some sort of return to joy, return to optimism that's going on internally. And so whoever this masculine energy is, it doesn't have to be male or female. It's a masculine energy, though, that is strategizing on how to take action. Oh, they want to nurture this. They want to nurture this. So they're trying to strategize. So it looks like that. Okay, so it looks like that in your relationships in the next 48 hours, that someone is in your energy trying to transition from the King of Swords. Like someone is trying to make a head over heart decision to take action towards you. They are I don't feel like that this person is very apprehensive because they don't, like this person is taking action, having faith that you're going to decide to nurture this situation with them. But I will say that this person does feel like that it requires some sort of strategy to approach you so that you don't annihilate them or something like that. This person is definitely coming in. Like there is definitely something about walking away from this. It looks like that a masculine energy is strategizing an approach to get, like, to nurture the connection, to walk away from the emotional baggages of the past is really what I'm getting there. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. There's definitely someone that wants to balance this situation out. And I know that, like, my daily increase, like, it's not an episode, like, my daily increases are not an episode, but for some reason this week I am seeing progression. I have to admit, Monday's daily increase, Wednesday's daily increase, and now this increase is definitely showing me the progression with that Six of Pentacles. It's that Six of Pentacles on Monday. It was in the internal self, okay? And I was speaking about how it was reflecting in your relationships. Now the Six of Pentacles has actually moved over to the relationship sector. So I definitely feel like that there is some sort of opportunity here in the next 48 hours to restore balance in some sort of relationship dynamic where things had went from, like, the Queen and the King of Wands were active, but then the swords energy became active. I feel like that it starts with the feminine energy getting some sort of balance internally that allows for that balance to happen in the relationship aspect. And I feel like that it's finally about to happen in the next 48 hours because this masculine energy is strategizing, Like this person is trying to make some sort of head over heart decision to take action to balance this situation out. But this person, it looks like that there's an awareness that there is a need to walk away from some past emotional baggage here. I do like this energy, I have to be honest. So let's move forward to work and career. Working career, we definitely have the 9 of Wands. This is perseverance. It looks like that you're going to like just keep on ticking. It looks like that if you've been having a rough way with it, things are just kind of, it's like it's not going to get easier, but it's like the things that have kind of been bothering you, they just aren't going to be bothering you here in the next 48 hours, okay? It doesn't mean that it's going to stop happening. It just means that it's not going to affect you anymore. Let's see. But I do feel like that you're going to see forward movement. Like I do feel like that you're going to see forward movement, okay? Let's see. What's the 9 of Wands mean for work and career for my Sagittarian 9th House Collective? Guys, I hope that these messages are finding you all in good health and in good spirits. Yeah, the Hierophant. And some of you all could be traveling for work. The Hierophant and the Page of Wands. I definitely feel like that as far as work and career go, you could receive some sort of message from higher ups. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like that this would be good news, okay? I just feel like that, like perseverance, 9 of Wands. It just like it's a message, some sort of, you could get a boss to come by and let you know, hey, you're doing a really good job. I love to see the improvements. I can tell that you've made some changes. Blase, blase, blase. Just some acknowledgement for your due diligence here could be coming in. Also, some of you all could be receiving some sort of message from higher ups asking you all to do some, like in the next 48 hours, you could receive some sort of message that is going to have you traveling for work. And 3 of Pentacles. Absolutely. I also feel like that there is some sort of incoming information from someone. Like there's the Hierophant is definitely someone that's like that overseer. Okay. So I definitely feel like that there could be some sort of message coming in from the higher ups as it pertains to collaborating and working together. This is going to be perceived as good news. This is going to allow for forward movement. And what like there's going to be some sort of important message, like someone with authority is going to be sending you some sort of good news, good communication. It is going to let you know that things are moving forward, and it looks like that it's going to make you feel supported. So that's good. Yeah, the 7 of Cups here. It looks like, the Ace of Cups. Wow. Yeah, it looks like that some confusion is going to be cleared up. And what this when this message comes in, it's definitely going to clear up some confusion, and it's going to allow you to have a whew, and maybe even restore to some sort of joy as it pertains to work. Perseverance, nice. I like this for working career. I like this. Nice, Sag, nice. So let's move forward to your potential challenges for the next 48 hours. You could definitely have some sort of disharmony show up in a relationship. But like I said, I feel like that even if that disharmony shows up in the relationship in the next 48 hours, it is quickly resolved because of this awareness that there's some codependency that needs to be addressed. Oh, look. Yeah, the 9 of Cups. So I feel like that your relation, I feel like that relationships could present some sort of challenge here in the next 48 hours. And I feel like that is because of this codependent, like overindulgence. Like maybe, in the next 48 hours, you may your challenge is like one person in the relationship may be overly clingy, okay, and really just requiring a lot of time here. The Ace of Wands. And the Moon card, look, in the Moon card is where you find your support. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. So it looks like that there are some fears and anxieties that are causing I don't know, I just feel like that in the next 48 hours, there could be, your challenge could be really I don't know, I want to say that there's a need to Like, I feel like that you may make some strides in your relationship in the next 48 hours, but there's this energy of not becoming overindulgent in that energy, because whatever spark is being reignited here with people, or with the awareness of like like someone is strategizing how to nurture this connection. Okay, there is, but it's almost like someone may become overindulgent in that. Like, I don't know if you guys have been fighting and not on the same page or whatever the case may be. And so like this someone in this connection is going to try to make peace and like try to like have victory, try to overcome the obstacles. So the challenge here is to not overdo it. And overcoming these obstacles, there's a need to have a realistic expectation in moving forward in this walking away from the emotional baggage, right? So just because you walk away from the emotional baggage doesn't mean that you're going back to the way that it used to be at the beginning of the relationship, and having those expectations can quickly put the spark out that's been reignited here. Okay, so now that things are being smoothed out in that relationship era, now it's allow yourself to embrace the unknown from a more optimistic perspective, from a more vital like, you know, joyful, just living in the moment, not needing to know the next step. Okay, being optimistic, because I feel like that with the sun and the moon here in the next 48 hours, the opportunity, what's being eclipsed out is the need to control, the need to move all of the pieces on know the next movement of all of the pieces on the board. So it looks, I just seen 2121. So I definitely feel like that in the next 48 hours, there is an opportunity to eclipse out any type of codependent behavior. Codependent behavior is behavior that doesn't allow for two energies to equally exist, because one energy is dependent on the other energy. So I feel like that in the next 48 hours, there's this awareness that we must move independently, individually, in unison. Whereas I feel like that this connection was under the impression that it had to move together, intermingled, and in the same direction. It didn't allow for individuality. Okay, take that as it resonates. Yeah, and that's the truth. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that is getting ready to be like a hello moment for someone, and it is with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yes, to the 10. I'm gonna tell you right now what I'm gonna tell you right now, Pukai, with the Knight of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna tell you something. This right here is telling me that this revelation is going to allow you to restore the longevity of a partnership. Let's see. Where you find your support is the Moon card. Embracing the unknown and not trying to control every moving piece on the board here. This looks nice, Sag. This looks nice. Looks like lessons have been learned here. So let's look at the Moon card for where my Sagittarian Ninth House Collective finds their support in the next 48 hours. Thank you, Spirit. The Five of Cups and the Eight of Wands. I can't make this shit up. Making peace with the past and finding and focusing on the silver lining and moving forward, okay? Making peace with the past and understanding that in the past you needed to know every single detail. And you was trying to control way too much, and this person could have been controlling way too much. Whatever the case may be, there wasn't enough flow state. But I do feel like that in the next 48 hours, there is this flow state that is being restored. This is the Eight of Wands from one deck. It's called Surge. And here's the Eight of Wands from another deck. You see how they're moving forward in vitality? It's like they're moving from this place of focusing on what's not going right. You see, this person is sad, shoulders hunched over because of all of these eggs that have been spilled, not recognizing that there's like not paying attention, that there's still eggs that are not cracked and spilled. So I feel like that there's in the next 48 hours, there's this energy of moving away from focusing on what's not going right and focusing on the possibilities of what could go right. I love this for you, Sag. And oh my goodness, the Nine of Pentacles is here. And this particular Nine of Pentacles is all about independent energy. But this particular Nine of Pentacles is about, like, there's two people here. We can show up independently and collaborate. Like, we can both serve. This is about understanding what works for the two of them. Some people, it's the woman that serves the dinner. Some people, it's the man that serves the dinner. Some people, we work together to serve the dinner. And that's what is happening here in the next 48 hours for my Sagittarian Ninth House collective. Letting go of trying to control the narrative from one side and allowing the two to come together into one. I absolutely freaking love this for you. Yes, look, the page of Pentacles is I'm sorry. So the Son of Pentacles was the Knight of Pentacles a few seconds ago. This here is the Page of Pentacles. So the Son of Pentacles, with that is the Knight of Pentacles. This has been something that's been a long time coming. It's like you've been trying to figure this out. You've been trying to get to the bottom of this for a long time. Well, it's finally here. And to fully receive it, it does require you to take on a learner's mindset. It's going to require you to acknowledge, oh shit, it was not all them and it wasn't all me and it's not any of us. It's just that we have to learn to do this a different way. And that's what's in the Three of Wands. The opportunity is coming. The opportunity is coming. And this Three of Wands always gives me Three of Cups energy. So I feel like that there is an opportunity to reconcile, to reunite, reconcile the differences, reunite, come back together. That's what's happening in the next 48 hours. I love this. I love this. Let's see, Spirit. Let's see. What's the self-care message here for my Sagittarian Ninth House collective for the next 48 hours? This could, the major arcanas that have showed up to the board, I do have the Sun card, which is Leo. I have the Moon card, which is Cancer. I have the Hierophant, which is Taurus. Let me see, Spirit. What's the self-care message here? What's the self-care message for my Sagittarian Ninth House collective? Thank you, Spirit. Self-exploration. Yeah, I'm telling you, this whole week, I want to let you know that it just seems like that there's been a resounding message that whatever's going on in your relationships, the moment that you fix it internally, it's going to make sense in your relationships is really what this is. It says, peel off the false persona and get to know yourself. Find your truth. You are charming. Have confidence in your charm. A lot of people gravitate towards you because they like you for you. So this is about just learning to be you and not trying to put on the false expectations of other people. And not gaslighting yourself. There could be a need to listen to music. And whenever I get this card, it's usually telling me that I'm talking to someone that is listening to music that brings your energy vibrations low, like it causes you to get in a limerence state. Spirit is asking you to for the next 48 hours, shift your music to high vibration, music that helps like identify and heal, like music that just plays frequencies that heal you from the inside, okay? So let's get the point of reflection for all 12 zodiac signs. And let me explain how to use this portion. I primarily read for the Sagittarian Ninth House collective. So if you're a Sagittarius, if you run into any of these zodiac signs throughout the next 48 hours, when dealing with this person, use this question as a point of reflection before you make any impulsive decisions towards this person. So let's just say, for example, that we get if you're dealing with a Leo and we get, what can you learn from this connection? When you and this Leo are interacting, instead of going straight to reactive, reflect on the point of reflection that comes out here before you give your response and your reaction to this particular person. Okay, that's if you're a Sagittarius. Then if you're watching this because you're like, yeah, girl, I'm not a Sagittarius, but you speak to my soul, watch this. If you're an Aries and you're watching me, this is your point of reflection for the next 48 hours. But you can also use the point of reflections just like I was telling Sagittarius. Okay, so it's just extra medicine. It's medicine. Okay. It's medicine to put in the medicine cabinet for whenever you need it. I know I'll come back to these, okay? So without any more explanation, let's jump straight in. This is the point of reflection for Aries through Pisces. Spirit, please give me all 12-point reflections for Aries through Pisces, straight off the top. Thank you. Aries. It says, what signs are preparing you to move in a new direction? Taurus. What aspect of your life needs rest and healing? Gemini. What situation in your life is bringing you variety? What situation in your life is bringing you variety of choices? Cancer. What situation in your life requires slow movement and determination? Leo. What area of your life needs boundaries and protection? Virgo. What is growing and evolving in your life that needs your attention? Libra. What situation in your life is bringing about some type of opportunity? Scorpio. What situation in your life needs to come to an end? Sagittarius. What needs to break down in your life in order to be rebuilt? Capricorn. What situation in your life is creating some type of power struggle? Aquarius. Are you prepared to have a new beginning in love? Pisces. What situation in your life do you need to walk away from and emotionally disconnect? All right, so that's what I got for you. Let's pull a baby girl message before we close this out. All right, baby girl, can you please close this message out for my Sagittarian 9th house collective? What is the closing message for my Sagittarian 9th house collective? Thank you, Spirit. Acceptance. Acceptance. I love it. Sorry about the fact that you can't see the cards properly. It says, I accept myself. Let me love and accept myself as you love me. May I find you shining brightly within my own being. And then competition here. Competition. Elephants could be significant. It says, I am yours alone. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can trust that you alone are the source for all. Free me from the illusion of scarcity and competition. Let me trust that all needs are always richly met. I am yours alone. And then release. I move in harmony. Release the need to control things, baby. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can easily release all that is ready to go. Let me move in harmony with your natural cycles. All right, Sag, I absolutely love you. I hope that you are able to find some clarity and guidance in this reading. If so, your girl would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. And in all that we say and in all that we do, let's choose peace, y'all. And don't forget, we all have the power to make a difference. All we have to do is go out here and be great. Love you.